So this is another. Actually, this is the first devising vlog for the bouncers scene we created, bouncers play we created, which is 15 minutes long. So, um, the way we devised this, that we worked off what John Godber wanted, because he was the practitioner in this play and he was the writer. So we had to base it off what he wanted and use our own thingy. Um, we looked at loads of other plays that did bounces. However, we didn't find a play which used physical theatre enough. It didn't make it more explosive. So this is what kind of based us what we wanted. So throughout the play we used Godber. The main Godber thing we did was the stereotypes or stereotypical characterization that we created between the hairdresser scene and the bouncer scene, and how we produced that and what characteristics we did for the women scene, like oh yeah, oh yeah, and then the men like so proper stereotyped each character in that scene. So that's how we devised that scene. Um, the we kept what we were going to say in the script because we didn't want to change anything because of the language and the way they spoke in the script was very what Godbo wanted, so we didn't change any of that, and we felt like we didn't need to change anything of that because it was really good language used in the script. There was another reason why we did Godbo was the multi-rolling. We did a lot of multi-rolling in this play. We were the bouncers, then we were like random lads going out, and then we're the hairdressers, we get girls, and then we're lads, and then it's the pub scene where we're different lads, and then there's lots of different multi-rolling in this whole play. So the physical theatre creations we did was that we just had one lesson. Well, we didn't just have one lesson, but we made ourselves have one lesson of creating these physical images. First, the way we did it, tried to do it first, which was really slow, was trying to do the physical movements to the words. However, this didn't work out well because it was way too slow. It was hard for us to create images of what they say in each line. So basically, we created these images first, and then implemented the lines towards them. For example, the scene where actually I can't really explain it, but there was lots of scenes where we did that, and we did this for a long time. We just created these images or movements, and then we implemented it into the scene. Also, we did a lot of devising for the last scene where it was the pub scene where it was very fast paced, and we had to make that spot on or it would look rubbish. So we devised it a lot. It took a long time for us to make it slick, but however we did it and it worked really well. And the way we did it is just we learned the lines for the script because we needed to learn the lines for that kind of type of thing because it was very fast paced, so people needed to be on spot with the lines to know what they're saying. And we just first of all we did the old fashioned blah 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 in the first few lines. However, then we implemented some moves to it and made it bigger and bigger. So there was few like turnovers, and then there was like someone laying on me, and then it then increases to people lifting and throwing me, or not just me, but everybody else. So we wanted to like as that bit progresses, we wanted to make it more explosive, and it worked really well. Even though it was a very tiring scene, we made it as if it was really slick and we knew what we were doing, because of course we knew what we were doing, but um, that was our main devising thing we did for the physical theatre bit. And we just made movements towards the lines. So if it was your line, you would do like a little movement, and then you would implement someone else's movement, and so on and so on and so on until the end of the scene. So that was our main devising bit for our performance.